Okay. Trick to poodle top knots is starting with the lines on the face. And a lot of groomers miss it because they don't go all the way back into here. And the face is done. You set it either with whatever blade you want to use from the corner of the ear straight to the corner of the eye. Then you come here. Yes, Amber, I know. Come straight down into your V like so. So that's where we're going to start this line, is right through here. So if you're a little unsure, you can always start out coming this direction and then come through here. But you want to make sure, Amber, stop, that you pick all of this up off this ear flap so that all of this is completely clean. And you come straight across. And don't worry about getting a little bit too high, because you can fix that in the scissor work when you finish the top knot. And then it's going to come straight down, straight up. If they get real wiggly, you can put your fingers right through here and just hold them here. And it gives you more control over their heads. Make sure you clean all that up. And she comes in very regular, so I can do her against the grain, and I can clip her really short, and she won't clip or burn. So I come up to the corner of the mouth, corner of the eye, and the corner of the mouth with my 10 blade, and then I pick this up on this particular dog, the rest of it with a 30. And then you're going to start out by making a V right between the eyes. With the corner of the blade, come right through there, corner of the blade, right through there, come right over the eye. To get in through the mouth area, take your thumb, stretch this so that you can get all the way up into this flue. And don't leave any of that hair along the edge of the lip or up underneath here where the dog's teeth go, which is their flue area right there. Straight on up. So I've been doing this for many, many years. And she's kind of dirty right now, so some of this I'll pick up in the finish work. So I'm going to stretch this and get up in there. And take all of this. Okay. No licks. No licking. And that's how you do this. She's a little undershot, so. And of course, this is just the rough end. So once she's clean, I'll just neat some of this up, but it'll just be a tiny bit of touch up. Hold still, baby. Okay, darling. That's pretty good. Oops. You're a bad girl. Yes, you are. She's all baked, ready to go. So the trick to the top knot is you don't want to set the top knot based on the ear set. The top knot's got to be based on the skull. So normally what I did, especially when I was first starting, find your skull, and that's where you're going to start your clipper work. They like this dog done in a 7. And so you want to make sure that you get back here and you pick up this hair right there behind the ear bulb. Because that's what sets this line through here. All right, like that. Come, come. Pick all this up. And then you can kind of see the skull bone. And then what we do is you take your comb and you brush everything to each side, forward from the middle of the skull forward, the middle of the skull back, and to each side. And I always use straight shears. And if you want the top knot longer, then you angle the scissors out more. They like her top knot pretty short, so I bring them at a very slight angle. And then what you do is you come straight from the corner of the eye to the corner of the ear, angling your scissors slightly out, like so. And you can come back if you're a little nervous about hitting the corner of the ear or the edge of the ear. You can come this way. You can come across like so. On this dog, I can't get the top knot too short because they like it really short. Okay, so now that we've set from the corner of the eye to the corner of the ear, you look for the groove of the ear, and you're going to come right over the top with your scissors angled slightly out. And you just make a straight line. You can come back and knead up anything that you've missed. All the way across there. You want to make sure that all of this is cleaned up on the corner of this ear. Like so. Straight back. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to cut the top knot in a square. Same with this. This is my off side, so I come through here like so. Pick anything up that I've missed. And she has a lot of cowlicks, so it's kind of hard to do her. I usually have to go over it a couple of times because her cowlicks start to sprong out. And you can see where this edge is right there. So that tells me pretty much where I'm going to start coming over the groove of the ear. And just come straight back. And then we're going to come straight across the back. And now I've created a square. See, her cowlicks are already starting to sprong out. There we go. And don't worry if it looks rough right now. So now you take it, come all the way over, and you can see the little ridge. Take that straight back. Pick up her cowlicks, straight to the other side. Take off the little ridge. Then you're going to bring it straight forward. And take that off. Eye. Remember, if you knew how sharp these scissors were, you would not be looking. There we go. And then just knead anything up. I'm going to take this off. Now we got to do the back. So what I usually do is I come in from behind the ear bulb, like so, and I take that corner off and round it up. So, and it's still going to look a little rough. You can come this way. This is my off side, so it's a little harder for me. You can see where the ear bulb is. That's where you want to take it, right? Like so. And round it up. Anything that's kind of sticking out and you don't think you like it, just snip it off. So now we've got it set, still kind of square, but it's starting to look a little bit rounder. So now all you have to do get the back set again. And then you're going to fluff it up. And the trick to the scissor work is you want to make sure that you're not just scissoring a little here and a little there and a little there. You can either go like this or like this, but you want to stay in rows like you do when you mow your yard. And I do a little of each. from here. You can kind of see where it kind of bevels, and you just pick that line up, that flow right through there. Come through like so. Just come straight on across. And so now you want to angle it slightly back towards your clipper work. So now that you've got it basically formatted in, now you can go and just take off a little snip here and a little snip there. And I just kind of come in here and catch her cowlicks. And on this dog, I have to let the top knot settle a bit. Otherwise, she'll go home with big tags hanging out of her top knot because her cowlicks settle. And so that's basically it. And when I get to my offside, I always have to flip my scissors. And so you just want to make sure that you set your length with your blade, and then you come across like so. So this blade's setting my length, and this blade's doing my cutting, as you can see. Then you can come across and shape it whichever way you guys prefer, but that's basically it. Corner of the eye to the corner of the ear, through the ear groove, across with the scissors angled out, straight across from the corner of the eye to the corner of the ear with your scissors slightly angled. The longer the top knot, the more you angle the scissors. The shorter the top knot, the closer in you come with the scissor. Come across the ear groove. From the bulb of the ear, straight across the back of the skull. Then you round it up. Then you come across, cut the groove, come across, cut the groove, come forward, cut the groove, fluff it up, round it up, or shape it whichever way your customer likes. And that's it for the top knot.